And welcome to SoulSchool again. I'm Theolyn Cortens, and here I am with law number 6 from the 10 laws of creation. Law number 6 is the law of leadership. Now, the word leader comes from an Old English word meaning the way. So a leader is a way shower. Anyone who takes charge of a project is attempting, at least, to show other people how it could manifest. Now, I say other people because leaders are quite often involved in groups, but you may actually be a solitary artist, and so something inside you has got to lead the way for you personally without necessarily getting other people involved. Although there are very few creative projects which don't involve other people at all. That's very rare. So when you step into leadership, what you have to do is hold the centre for the task in hand. And as I've said before, a creative endeavour might not necessarily be something artistic like a piece of music or an artwork or visual arts perhaps, or writing a book. It can also be very straightforward everyday creations like decorating your front room or organising your family Christmas or birthday event. Those are all creative endeavours. And in this course, I'm going to suggest that people who get involved with it might like to undertake a task over a few weeks and challenge themselves to bringing something into the world which previously they thought they couldn't manage. So there's a hint for anyone watching these videos before the class starts February 2023, that you might like to join in and see if you can manifest something special for yourself during the class. If you do see this after the class is finished and you miss out, then the Creating Abundance course will probably be available again a bit later down the line. So what do you do as a leader? You set out the parameters of what needs to happen. You're like the captain of the ship, and you are the person setting the course. And that course, that compass focus, has been set in accordance to your divine contract. So whenever you set up something new to do for yourself, you would say to yourself, oh, does this fit my contract? Is it appropriate for me to do this, to put my time into it, to put my other resources into it? Will that work for me? Or am I just going off at a tangent? So there's a kind of dialogue that you need to have all the time with the contract you've made, just as the captain needs to conform to what the admiralty or the shipping magnate has engaged him to do, because the captain has made a contract with that organisation. So once you step into leadership, you are taking that central role, you are gathering your resources, whether they're material resources or the assistance of other people, emotional or spiritual resources as well. You're gathering all those into a central power. When you do that and you're driven by it, you know that that's what's got to be done, and you have the energy behind it, there's a kind of charisma that starts to focus around you. And when I use the word charisma, I'm using it in the sense of it being almost a magnetic force, because that intention of yours, that desire, that focus, gathers momentum, and things start to happen around you. People start to be attracted by it if you need those people, and even money starts to get attracted by it if it's powerful. So the role of leadership, the law of leadership, is actually crucial to this whole story, because without it, all the other laws are just hanging in the air. And if you follow the course, you will see that this is how it's dependent on this model that we find in Kabbalah, where there is a central sephira called beauty. And that sephira is telling us that beauty is created when all the laws are functioning well. And it's the leader's job to make sure that he or she relates to the other laws and takes them into account every time he wants to make a move. So it's a very powerful law, and you need to take it into yourself so you become the master of your life ship, the master of your soul, the master of your own fate and destiny. I'll be back again very shortly with another law for you. In the meantime, if you want to find out about the course starting February 2023, please email me, Theolyn@theolyn.com. Many blessings.